Welcome to Bill Jensen Field, home of the Choctaw High School Yellow Jackets. It is the last regular season game for the Deer Creek Antlers. Set to kick off in approximately 1 minute. Logan Ward for Deer Creek High School, acclaimed kicker, accomplished kicker. A lot on the line tonight for Deer Creek. Winner of this game has a good chance to earn a playoff spot in District 6A2. Deer Creek High School lining up to kick off. Back deep for the Yellow Jackets, number 3, Gabe Johnson. Good crowd here tonight for senior night. Both teams ready to go. We have a whistle, and we're underway. Kick will go deep through the uprights for a touchback. Choctaw will take over. First down and 10.
Jackets will start possession from their own 20-yard line. At quarterback, number 14, Thad Williams.
All right, we have first and 10 for Choctaw. Got a pitch sweep to the right. Ball carrier goes out of bounds, 25-yard line. The second down and 6. I'm Jay Smith. With me tonight on the call is Ben Duncan. Second down and 6 for the Yellow Jackets. Quarterback keeper. Caught, brought down at the 27. Will be third and short. Tackle made by number 11, senior Tyler Neves. Quarterback Thad Williams. Shotgun formation. Looks to the sideline. He's going to keep it. Take it up the middle. Stopped.
It's going to be real close, Jay.
Right at the marker. We'll see where they spot it.
They signal first down.
First down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Just by a nose. Rolling left, quarterback tackled at the line of scrimmage.
By number 44.
By 44, Xander Crawford. Good pursuit that time. Brings up second down and 10. Been a lot riding on tonight's game.
Well, I'll tell you, but a great night for football. The weather is really cooperating, isn't it?
Beautiful night. Quick pass toward the sideline. Number 9 evades one tackle. Brought down at the 36.
Number 3.
Elijah Allen on the tackle. Once again, it'll be third and short. Pitch left.
Good.
Ball carrier is bottled up.
Excellent pursuit. Boy, the entire team
I didn't see who that was on that tackle.
I couldn't tell.
Several Deer Creek players. That'll bring up 4th down. And a long 6. I would expect punt formation.
Back to the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down for the Jackets.
I believe they're going for it.
You are correct. Aggressive call. Perhaps hoping to draw the Antlers off sides. Nope. Pass is completed for a 1st down. Gutsy call by Choctaw. Works out for the Yellow Jackets.
Looks like it'll be on the Deer Creek 45.
1st down for the Jackets across midfield to the Antler 45.
Ben, I wouldn't have had the guts to make that call there.
I know
That
it.
was pretty deep in their own territory to be going on 4th and 6, but it paid off.
Absolutely. Good pursuit again.
Runner caught behind the line of scrimmage by number 54, Reed Eden. Great play by the defense that time.
Tackle down the line by number 54, Reed Eden. Loss of the play back to 49. And 2nd down and long.
Quarterback rolling to the right. Targeted number 3 on the completion for a big gain down the right sideline. Tackled by number 3, Elijah Allen. Ben, that was a big play right there.
Boy, it was. He was open and took advantage of that big time.
2nd down and 14 converted. Choctaw has a 1st down and 10. Ball.
20-yard line looks like.
Fake the handoff, quarterback keeper up the middle for a small gain. 2nd down and about 7 or 8.
Gain of 2 to the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Back to pass. 14's going deep toward the end zone, just out of the back of the
Out of
end
his
zone.
reach.
Intended for number 9, Chase Jackson.
Pass was a little bit long. Receiver was just out of the back of the end zone. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8 for the Jackets at the Antler 18.
Nice night for passing. Not much wind. Good weather. Seeing a little bit of everything so far. 3rd down snap, short pass to the right, complete to number 9. Brought down at the 11-yard line.
Number 4.
Number 4, Angelo Clark.
By number 4, Angelo Clark.
Near the line of game.
It was very close to a 1st down.
They'll mark him at the 11. It'll be 4th down and short.
It is 4th down.
About a half a yard, it looks like. Timeout.
Timeout, Deer Creek.
Timeout, Deer Creek.
Big play coming up. 4th and
Boy.
short. 11-yard line. Very important drive for both teams. After going for it back in their own territory, Choctaw has really made a nice drive up till this point. The better part of a yard to get for the line to gain. Deer Creek needs to make a play here.
Boy, they do.
Pretty good crowd in the visitor stands. Lots of Choctaw fans over on the home side tonight. The teams have made their way back on the field after the timeout. Quarterback in shotgun formation. 5 receivers out wide. Quarterback's looking quick to the left. Pass complete. And that's going to be a touchdown. Looked like that was to number 8. Senior Deshaun Moore. I couldn't tell for sure.
I tell you, Jay,
8 or 9.
Jay, that quarterback looks awfully sharp. I don't think he's missed a pass.
He's been right on the money so far. Choctaw lines up for the extra point attempt. Snaps back, hold is good, and the kick is successful. Choctaw takes a 7-0 lead after the first drive in this ball game tonight. 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Ben, there were a couple opportunities on 4th down that Deer Creek had.
That first 4th down was a very important down for them. They made it look easy.
That was an impressive drive by the Yellow Jackets. 2 good 4th down conversions. Several very nice pass plays. Gave a lot of different looks to the Deer Creek defense to think about for the remainder of this game. Choctaw lining up to kick off. Back deep for the Deer Creek Antlers, number 5, Tyler Travis. Number 4, Angelo Clark.
Deep to receive for the Antlers, number 4, Angelo Clark, and number 5, Tyler Travis.
And the kick is away. Going to be fielded by number 5, Tyler Travis at the 15-yard line. Finds a seam up the middle. Still on his feet to the 34-yard line. Nice return.
Good run back. Good run back.
Deer Creek offense will take over 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage for Deer Creek will be the 34-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Antlers. At quarterback, number 16, Logan Ward.
Flags on the play. Illegal procedure.
Move the ball back to the 29-yard line. And correction at quarterback, number 10, Dylan Diaz.
That brings up 1st and 15 for the Antlers after the penalty. Tyler Travis in motion. Number 10, Dylan Diaz.
Excellent
On
run.
the keeper
excellent
after
run.
faking to Travis. gain of about 14. First down, Antlers.
Ball's on the 47.
Gain on the play to the 47-yard line. First down and 10 for the Antlers.
Dylan Diaz back in shotgun formation. First and 10. Hand off to Tyler Travis on the right side. Finds a seam. Brought down.
I believe he has the first.
Right at the marker.
I believe he has it.
We'll take a look at the spot.
Ooh, the spot was a little bit skinny.
And they're
Yeah,
motioned
gave it
up
to him,
for a
yep.
first down. Well, we think they are.
Yep, first
Yes,
down.
first down and 10. Nice run by Travis. Handoff to Tyler Travis again over the left side. This time, Gavin Huska back at quarterback. Going to bring up second down and 3.
Maybe.
So far, the running game working very well for the Antlers. Several different ball carriers. Morris Davis in motion, keeper by Huska after the fake. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Not much there, Ben.
That's right.
Bring up third and short.
Third down and 3.
Choctaw crowd getting excited here.
Yeah, we got a 3rd and 3. We need to get this.
Snap to Diaz. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Perhaps lost a half a yard
Flag
there.
went in the air. Flag went in the air.
Late flag coming up.
Penalty markers down.
In the defensive backfield.
It was a late flag, yeah, back in the backfield. I think it's going to be against Deer Creek.
What do you think? Some sort of illegal block? We'll see.
Dead ball.
He signaled personal foul. I think it must have been something he said because I didn't see any illegal block.
Okay. 15 yards. Since it was after the play, it'll be fourth down and long.
49-yard line. It'll be fourth down and long.
Punt formation for the Antlers. That one stings a little bit there, Ben.
That was a costly penalty.
Fourth and short, probably would have gone for that.
That's right.
Another flag down.
He picked the flag up.
Okay.
Fourth down and long.
They will reset for fourth down, 18. Logan Ward is back deep.
High punt.
Fair catch signaled at the 17-yard line.
Fair catch. Near the 17-yard line. The Jackets will take possession.
That was caught by number 3, Gabe Johnson. Choctaw will take over at the 17. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, Deer Creek was moving the ball on that drive, just ran into a penalty at the wrong time, and therefore, ball goes back to Choctaw. Handoff.
A little bit of a struggle in the handoff, but he recovered.
Gabe Johnson turns that into a gain of about 6 or 7. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Positive play for Choctaw, puts a little more pressure on the defense here. Lots of options, 2nd and 4. All right, a little bit of pressure from the right.
I think we had a mix-up on the play call there. The receiver went long and the pass was in the flat.
Quarterback let go of it pretty early there. Miscommunication.
He was anticipating, I think, an out cut there, and he didn't get it.
Probably good he let go of it. He was feeling a lot of pressure from that. Dylan Diaz coming from the right side of the defense. Brings up 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, quarterback rolling left, looking. Short pass completed to number 3.
First down on the 31, I believe.
First down, Jackets.
Another good throw by the quarterback, Thad Williams.
A nice touch on the ball. He laid it right in there.
Didn't have to fire it in there, had room to lay it in there nicely. Easy pitch and catch for number 3. First down, Choctaw.
Keeper.
Wow.
First down.
That's right. Thad Williams for a first down after faking the handoff to the man in motion going left. Keeps it up the middle for about 11-yard gain. First down and 10.
First down.
Ooh. I guess it was incomplete. It was into the team on the sideline here. I really couldn't see what happened.
Looked like he didn't quite gather it before he went out of bounds. Tackled immediately upon attempting the catch. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
2nd down and 10 for the Jackets from the 42.
Deer Creek's been bringing a little pressure from different points on several of these downs here, trying to get to Thad Williams.
Whistle blown. Timeout. Choctaw.
So far, Williams has been very solid.
Jay, I'm not sure that wasn't the first down play that they didn't gain fairly significant yardage.
They have been very solid on first down so far. Runs and passing game have been good, except for one miscommunication there when Williams let go of it early along the right side. I like 2nd and 10 better than 2nd and 4 we had, so we'll see what happens here. Based on the record this season, teams pretty evenly matched this evening. I think we're going to be in store for a great game. Both teams fighting for a playoff spot. Teams lined up, 2 split wide right. Man in motion. Ball snap, shotgun, quarterback rolling right, looking deep. Finds
complete.
finds a receiver at the 30-yard line. Ben, the way he threw back across his body, kind of, I thought we might have a chance to make a play on that.
Number 9 was the receiver.
Number 9, though, however, had a step on his defender, and the quarterback laid it nicely out in front of him where only he could catch it. Good play by Thad Williams and by number 9.
Chase Jackson is his name.
First down, Choctaw. Back to pass again. Williams looking deep. Caught. Touchdown, Choctaw. Caught at the 1-yard line, leaned over the goal line. Pass was underthrown, but receiver came back and made the catch. Defender was right there, but the receiver made a good play and results in another touchdown. Ben, the defender was there.
Yeah, he was. He overran a little bit, I think. He
probably didn't expect the underthrown ball there, and the receiver made a jump on it and made a good play.
Yep.
Extra point is up, and it is good. Choctaw takes a 14-0 lead. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Those were two methodical drives.
They were.
Where Choctaw put together a string of various runs and passes. Deep passes that time successfully converted. Really made the defense pay. Jump out to a quick 14-0 lead. This will be a big drive for Deer Creek.
Deer Creek needs to take this one and move down the field. They need to stop the bleeding.
Offense did a great job of moving the ball in the previous drive.
Yeah, they did.
Just stalled out there at the end and probably were in position to go for it, but ended up punting it away after a penalty.
Standing in the Jackets getting set to kick off. Back in to receive for the Antlers, number 5, Tyler Travis, and number 3, Elijah Allen.
Jay, take a look at this lineup when Choctaw lines up to kick the ball. It's a rather unusual alignment. The first time there were only 2 men on the 3 men, I guess, on the line where the ball is placed. Everybody else is back off the ball.
Mm-hmm. Kicker approaches. Squib kick right up the middle. Great seam up the middle.
Oh, man, yes.
Tackled.
Great run. 50-yard line.
Yep. Number 3, Elijah Allen with a fantastic return.
He was one step from breaking that one.
He really was. Somebody made a play and caught him low and got him down, but he was moving fast. Blocked well. Great return. 48-yard line, 1st and 10, Deer Creek.
First down and 10 for the Antlers.
Looks like Huska back at quarterback, shotgun formation. Back to pass, looking right. Pass complete to number 19.
First down at the opponent's 40-yard line.
Will Hinton.
Number 19, Will Hinton. Tackle out of bounds.
Nice execution on that play for the first down.
Sure was.
In the Jacket territory to the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for the Antlers.
40-yard line in Choctaw territory. quick screen thrown to number 2, Lamoris Davis. Caught behind the line for a loss. Bring up 2nd down and almost 14.
That was the nose guard, number 54. He made a great play there. He shot through and stopped that one before it ever got started.
Pass off the hands of 16 Logan Ward. Pass behind him a little bit, but that brings up 3rd down and long.
3rd down and long.
Be interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and long. They go deep with it, and
just over his hands.
Will Michael was the intended receiver. Thought he had a step on him there.
He was open. He just didn't quite have the reach to get to the ball.
4th down for the Antlers.
4th down and long.
Jacket 44.
Punt formation. Just too long this time to give them a reasonable shot at making that 4th down, Ben, so they go with the punt.
Yeah.
Logan Ward is a fantastic
Excellent
punter.
Oh,
A little bit unlucky with the bounce there. Landed it around the 10-yard line, takes a hard bounce forward for the touchback. Choctaw will take over at the 20-yard line.
Excellent punt, though. It was a nice high spiral punt.
Logan Ward is a fantastic kicker.
Yes, he is.
In all aspects of kicking. And really able to lay it just about wherever he wants to. As long as he could have gotten a better bounce, that might have been just about perfect. Choctaw's got to go 80 yards this time if they want to put a 3rd score on the board.
There's a minute and a half left. Defense needs to step up here and shut them down.
Quarterback keeper again.
Flag thrown
Penalty markers down.
in the vicinity of what would be holding, I think.
Quarterback had a 7-yard gain. We'll see what the call is.
Oh, blocking below the knees.
Preliminary indication is against the Jackets.
Illegal block, 15, I think.
That'll cost Choctaw. Bring up much longer 1st down situation for the.
Correction, it was a 10-yard penalty.
Move the ball back to near the 10-yard line. It'll be
I think they're on the just over the 10-yard line.
Appears to be the 11 or 12.
Now he adjusted it back to the 10.
Exactly to the 10. Okay, so it'll be 1st and 20, Choctaw. Deer Creek will have an opportunity now, have them pin back. See what they can do against an offense that has done pretty well so far. Quarterback rolling slightly to the left.
Tipped.
Almost picked off.
Yeah, by.
Quarterback was looking down the field.
Number 20, I believe.
Around the 20-yard line, and it looked like number 20, Zane Shades, got a jump on that one, had his hands on it.
Second down and long.
Yeah, it was number 20.
Good play brings up 2nd down and 20. Williams back going deep. Receiver open.
Off his hand.
At the 48-yard line. That would have been 6 if he had caught that ball. Pass was.
I believe there was a mix-up back there in the defensive backfield. He was way too wide open.
Quarterback just overthrew him by about a foot. Brings up 3rd and 20.
59 seconds left.
We need to hear the Deer Creek fans going for this down. Ben, this is the best chance they've had so far.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking over the middle again, complete to number 9. About a 40-yard gain. First down, Choctaw. That pass was perfect that time, Ben.
It was right on the button.
It's hard to beat it whenever a quarterback puts it right on the money. And he did that time. Big first down on 3rd and 20. Number 9, Chase Jackson, has been very impactful in the game so far at receiver. He's had several. This time, flea flicker, trick play, pass is caught to number 3, Gabe Johnson, streaking up the left sideline.
24 seconds left.
Officials discussing this one. I don't know, Ben, if he was close to being out of bounds.
Yeah.
He was right there by the line.
They're having a big discussion of some sort. I don't know.
Preliminary indication is against the Jackets.
They're bringing it back. I guess there was a flag that we didn't see.
Illegal forward pass against the Jackets.
Five-yard penalty of some sort. I haven't signaled what yet.
Penalty moves the ball back to the Jacket 44-yard line. 43.
Well, it may have been illegal forward pass from what I'm hearing.
It was. Lineman downfield. Loss of a down.
That'll be 2nd down and 20.
So play is 2nd down and long.
That's a big penalty.
That is.
Going to try it again.
Yep, they went for it again. Pitch and the flea flicker. Number 9, Chase Jackson on the reception. That wide receiver is having a heck of a game.
He's having a great game so far, that's for sure.
Little marking at the 8-yard line. First down and goal.
First down and goal for Choctaw from the 8-yard line. Quarterback keeper.
Williams will keep it.
They haven't blown the whistle yet.
Bit of a pile up there after quarterback.
And that's the end of the first quarter of play.
Had a
End of
game.
the first quarter.
Well, it was a very good start in the first quarter so far by Choctaw. Deer Creek is on the ropes a little bit, deep in their own territory. Choctaw looking to put a 3rd straight touchdown on the board.
Yeah, they're going to have to shore up that defense a little bit, the pass defense especially.
USSAA would like to invite you to attend the first round of the football playoffs for free next weekend. That's right. All veterans and one guest will be admitted free of charge on Friday, November 15th to all OSSAA first round.
I believe this
football
quarterback is probably the best passing quarterback I've seen all year.
all veterans and hopes you'll
He's done a heck of a job in the first quarter.
He's been on the money
card or driver's license that shows your military status
just about every time.
and you and a guest will be admitted free of charge.
And when you have quick receivers that can catch, it's hard to stay with them.
Yeah.
If they just get half a step on you, that's enough when you have a quarterback that's laying it right in there. Other than seeing Gundy in the Stillwater game go about 18 for 18 in the first half.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that one.
This is one of the better performances.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see if Deer Creek can come up with a turnover or a big stop here at the goal line. It's 2nd down and goal from the 4.
Beginning the second quarter of play. 2nd down and goal for the Jackets at the Antler 4.
To get a stop here, even to hold them to a field goal, would be big. Shotgun formation. Pitch to number 3 with room to run on the right side. Touchdown.
He's in.
Choctaw. No penalties.
Gunning to attempt the extra point.
I believe the kick was good.
Sophomore C.J. Smith, number 26, with the successful extra point. Choctaw goes up 21-0. 11 minutes 55 seconds remaining in the first half. So far, Ben, it's been all Choctaw to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Deer Creek needs to answer right now. They need to get back on the horse and eliminate some of those mistakes they're making.
Choctaw's line on offense has done a good job opening up some holes. They've had some success running. They've obviously had lots of success on some of these long passes, including a couple of flea flicker plays.
Yeah, that was kind of unusual. They ran 2 in a row. If at first you don't succeed.
They must have seen something they liked, because they came back and made it work a second time.
All right, out of bounds on the kickoff.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
That'll put the ball on the 30, I believe.
35, I believe.
Is it 35?
A little bit more traditional setup on the kickoff that time for the kicking team.
Yeah.
Decided not to kick it deep, more of a pooch kick to the left, but went straight out of bounds. So Deer Creek will have it at the 35-yard line.
Result of the penalty following the kickoff will place the ball at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Antlers.
Ward splits out left late.
Penalty markers down. Preliminary indication is against Deer Creek. Illegal participation. Too many players on the field.
Too many players on the field. Player wasn't splitting out left. He was trying to get to the sideline.
Wow. Got to eliminate that.
Brings up 1st and 15 from the 30-yard line. Travis in motion, gets the handoff, finds a seam. Left,
He's gone.
cuts back right.
He's gone.
And that'll be a 70-yard touchdown by number 5, Tyler Travis. Wow, that's what Deer Creek needed right there.
They did. That'll get a little air in their tires now, maybe.
Travis is such an explosive runner. If you give him any daylight, he took advantage of it there, and nobody was catching him
No,
after
once
the
he
cutback.
once he broke the line of scrimmage, it was over.
Well, I love those 8-second drives
Yeah, that's nice.
for a touchdown. Hold and kick both look good, and it's 21-7.
11:43 into the second. Score now Choctaw 21, Deer Creek 7.
Well, that's a shot in the arm they needed right there.
That was. Now let the defense stop them here, and we'll get another one.
Hopefully that'll bring some confidence to the Antlers, and they can maybe have a big play on the other side of the ball here, and then the momentum will really be in their favor.
Logan Ward, the Antlers, getting set to kick off.
Well, Logan Ward will have another chance to boot one out of the back of the end zone. Ward's one of the top kickers in the country as he approaches the ball here. Hit solidly, easily into the middle of the end zone.
Bounce into and through the end zone.
Didn't go through the uprights like his first kick, Ben, but
That's
still
right.
a solid kick.
Yeah, I'm sure you recall a few weeks ago we watched Logan kick a 55-yard field goal.
Yeah, if it comes down to a kick at the end, I'd put my money on him for sure. Defense sets up. Handoff. Up the middle.
Brought down to number 56, Garrett Johnson. Gain to the 26-yard line. It'll be second down and 4.
It was number 6.
Oh, I thought it was number 8 that time, Ben.
Maybe it
Deshaun
was.
Moore.
I could have missed the number.
So that brings up second down and only about 3. Gonna get quarterback's gonna keep it.
Oh, ball was loose.
Initial.
Deer Creek are signaling they got it. Who knows?
Some defensive players are hoping for a turnover. Haven't seen a indication from the refs yet.
I think it was wishful thinking.
Choctaw will retain possession of it. And
not only did they retain possession, they got a first down out of the fumble.
Sure did. That would have been a big momentum swing for the defense there.
That would have been.
First down and 10. Choctaw looking to the sideline, making adjustments. Back to pass. Thad Williams, lots of pressure, gets away, finding some running room to the right. Run out of bounds after a 15-yard gain, 16-yard gain for another Choctaw first down. Looked like Reed Eden might get in and get a hold of him there.
Had a hand on him, but just one hand.
And another one of the defenders had a hand on him. But Williams evaded the tackle and made quite a gain out of it. First and 10. Close but no cigar that time. Run to the left. Bottled up after a short gain. Good pursuit by the defense that time. Brings up second down and about 7.
They'll mark him at the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Quarterback back to pass, looking right.
Wow, nobody in the vicinity.
His pass is incomplete.
Definitely a miscommunication. Looks like between number 9, top receiver for Choctaw so far tonight, and the quarterback Thad Williams.
3rd down and 7 for the Jackets from the 47.
Incomplete. 3rd down and 7.
Number 9 is visibly disturbed. He must have felt like he was in the right.
He was signaling back to the quarterback that time, indicating that he had a different route planned. 3rd and 7. Good play.
Incomplete.
By the defense. Pass was low.
18 was the defender.
Josh Bakari defending on the play. That brings up 4th down and 7. Judging by their previous 4th down and attempt from their own territory, I don't know. I kind of expect them to go for it again here, Ben.
I think they will.
Looks to be the case. After a change in formation, there's lots of room to the left. Quarterback is able to pick up.
All right, he was chased down by number 18 and number 11.
Okay, it's Tyler Neves and Josh Bakari on the tackles. Good call by Choctaw that time. Had everybody going the other way and found a wide opening to the left side.
Uh-oh, got a penalty.
Preliminary indication is against the Jackets, an illegal shift.
Illegal shift. That's a break.
Penalty will move the ball back to the 42-yard line. Repeat 4th down.
They had quite a few guys that time. The receivers, 4 of them out to the right. They were all moving around, so that's going to cost them. 4th and 12.
I guess now they are going to punt.
Punt formation.
Oh, low punt, but he got a roll.
Punter does not hit the punt cleanly, gets a good roll out of it down to the Deer Creek 23-yard line, where Deer Creek will take over 1st and 10. Really just kind of caught the edge of the ball that time, and
even when they must make a mistake, it's turning into their favor.
Worked out okay for Choctaw.
First down and 10 for the Antlers from the 23.
Good defensive stop, though, by Deer Creek. We'll see what the offense has. Hands up, hands off, up the middle. Tyler Travis gets a couple over the left tackle.
Tackled by number 22, Jeff Robertson.
Brings up 2nd down, and looks like more like 9.
2nd down and 9.
Deer Creek gets set quickly. Defense trying to get in position.
Little jump there. Defense jumped offside.
So the markers are down. Offsides is the indication against the Jackets.
We'll take the 5.
Deer Creek did a good job of setting up quickly, going fast there, and
the defense was shuffling around. They were off balance.
Helped to cause that mistake by the defense. 2nd down and 4.
Great catch.
Number 16, Logan Ward, with a nice catch near the sideline. Close to a first down.
It is a first.
They'll mark you down at the 33-yard line.
Well done.
First down and 10 for the Antlers.
Another flag.
Nice move by Travis as he evaded a tackler.
Flag on the play. I think it's against Deer Creek. Holding.
Holding's going to cost him, though.
Wow.
Hate to see that gain negated there. That was a nice little run. Good
Sure
shuffle
was.
move to the side to miss being tackled by Travis. But instead it's going to be
First down and long.
appears to be first and
Almost 20. Maybe is 20.
yeah, got it on the board at 1st and 21. Okay.
Whistle blown. Timeout, Deer Creek.
Choctaw football would like to thank their
Well,
first down sponsors.
the good thing is it's first down. The bad thing is it's 21 yards.
Absolutely.
Insured aircraft
Yeah, they keep shooting themselves in the foot on that. They need to eliminate some of those mistakes.
Thank you for your proud support of Choctaw football.
I'm ready for another 70-plus yard
That'll
run.
work. That'll work. I look forward to that.
Or just a nice methodical drive down the field would be just as good.
We got about 8.5 minutes left in the first half here.
Resuming play out of the timeout. It's first down and long for the Antlers from the 22.
A little trickery there.
Yeah, Deer Creek came up with their own little bit of deception there.
They went ahead and flipped the ball to
Gain on the play up to the 36-yard line.
Number 5. I
number
believe.
5, Tyler Travis. Morris Davis got the ball initially, and then it ended up in the hands of Tyler Travis.
Which started out as a reverse, and then he reversed his field.
Number 37.
Nice gainer. Brings up second down and 6.
Offside again on the part of Choctaw. We need a few more of those mistakes.
Huska must be giving them a good hard count in there. That's the second time
Moves the ball to the 41-yard line.
they've been drawn off sides, and that really helps the Antlers' cause because it'll be second down and about 2.
And Jay, I'm not sure it wasn't the same guy jumping off sides. He's probably going to have somebody talking to him on the sideline.
I
for
bet
long.
he gets an earful. Okay, we have second down and 2. Handoff up the middle to Travis. Easy.
Easy gain, easy gain. First down.
Made that 7 yards look easy there.
First down on the 48.
That's what you like to see. Blocked up well by the offensive line for Deer Creek. First down and 10. Not much there for Travis that time.
Tripped up by number 22 with Jeff Robertson. Short gain on the field. Up to the midfield stripe there on Charlie Stinger. Second down and 8.
bad
Snap
snap.
is low, fielded by Huska, and throws a strike to the right sideline for a gain of 8.
Oh, now a penalty, my flag. Face mask, I think.
Penalty markers down near the play.
Is on the tackle anyway.
If it does go against the Yellow Jackets, that'll
Yeah,
personal
face mask.
foul. Yeah.
Face mask on the tackle.
Against the Jackets, face mask.
What a scramble by the quarterback. The ball rolled back to him.
Absolutely picked it up on the roll and throws a strike to the sideline. That was good execution after a
Well, what a break. That additional 15 helps.
32 yard line.
First down on the, 30.
32.
Jay, they need to push this one in. This is
Well, they're moving it. Penalty helped, but we're seeing some
back to pass.
some pressure coming against Huska. Oh, okay.
He was
Gets-
hit as he threw it.
Hit as he threw it. The official went ahead and threw a flag. We'll see if he keeps that on the field. Personally, Ben, I thought
He thought that was
the-
intentional grounding.
the way he was hit, it
Yeah.
limited the distance that ball would fly. I think he'll pick this flag up.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I didn't see that even close to intentional grounding.
It ended up hitting an offensive lineman after the ball was redirected by the defender who had a hold of Huska's arm.
We need a replay, Jay.
I'll be surprised, but he hasn't picked it up yet.
Oh, he's picking it up, but he's walking it off. That's a bad call, I think.
Illegal touching.
Oh, wait a minute.
Against Deer Creek.
They're walking the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, I believe maybe they picked it up. Referees are a little confused right now.
Resulting penalty is a 5-yard loss and a loss of down. Second down and 15.
That was a little confusing. I'm
I'm
not-
still confused.
Yeah.
I feel like they marked that off the wrong direction if it was a penalty against Deer Creek, but we'll move on. Pass was high,
I'm afraid he's gone.
picked off.
Now, number 6 may cut him off.
Picked off after the tip. Juggled for a second by the defensive back, came up with it, and proceeded down the sideline
About the half-yard line, Jay.
all the way back to the half-yard line. 60-yard return after the interception. That one is a big play.
That really hurts.
Got to hand it to the defensive back on that play. He gathered it in after bobbling it and really cost the Antlers there. After getting the drive going, that to have that happen is really deflating.
It's a little unusual. Choctaw came off the field as if it's a timeout, and Deer Creek is ready to play. Now they're going back.
This puts the defense in a tough position at the
Oh,
1 yard line, 1st and goal.
Timeout.
Now a timeout.
As your team supporter, we know you leave it all out on the field for every game, and there's no better place to refuel.
Boy, that was a tough break. It went off the receiver's hands.
You gotta be ready for the next game, right? Raising
Looked like it might be a completion and just bounced the wrong way for the Antlers that time.
I'm still a little confused on the penalty right before that.
I'm not sure either. They only motioned a penalty against Deer Creek, and then it looked to me like they proceeded to walk off 5 yards against Choctaw. I don't know. Maybe I saw that incorrectly.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, results in Choctaw having another great opportunity to score. Still lots of time left in this ball game, but if there could be any way to stop them here, catch them for a loss on first down, Deer Creek really needs to see that happen.
Okay, they all came back into the formation.
Flipped it to a running back headed left.
Well, they
But
got him for about a half-yard loss.
Dylan Diaz wraps him up on the 1.5 yard line. Good play by the defense.
About a yard loss.
Loss of 1 to 2.
Yeah, 2 yard line.
10, Dylan Diaz.
Well, that's the big play they needed on first down. We'll see what happens
Yeah.
on second down.
That was an interesting formation. They were spread both sides, and then they came in tight right before the snap. He's in.
They like giving it to number 8 in space out there,
Touchdown.
and that was enough room to get in for the touchdown. Deshaun Moore on the touchdown for Choctaw.
Yeah, that one stung. Instead of Deer Creek having an opportunity to score right before halftime, it comes back to bite them.
They line up for the extra point.
It's good. 5:23 left to go in the half.
Well, they're perfect for 4 extra points so far. It's 28-7 Choctaw. 5 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Lots of time left in this game, Ben. 21-point deficit. They've got their work cut out
They
for
do.
them.
Be nice to see him return one of these kickoffs.
Another big play would go a long way here. They have time to put together a drive.
Running in the Yellow Jackets, getting set to kick off. Back deep to receive for the Antlers, number 3, Elijah Allen. And number 5, Tyler Travis.
Elijah Allen and Tyler Travis back deep to receive. We'll see how Choctaw lines up this time. See if they decide to go deep again or pooch it one way or the
Now this
the
time
other.
they're almost in a huddle when they start. And see, once again, there's
Yeah.
3 of them up on the line.
Hey, it doesn't look like he's going to kick it deep. He's only about 3 yards back from the ball, so I bet he pooches it one way or the other. Kicks it straight out of bounds again.
I know, it almost like he intended to kick it out of bounds.
I guess they didn't want to give Allen or Travis a chance to return that. I can't blame them. But it does give Deer Creek the ball at the 35-yard line.
I know it. That's a little bit unusual for a team to purposely kick it out of bounds.
Will be the 35-yard line following the penalty for the kickoff. First down and 10 for the Antlers.
Deer Creek offense back out on the field. Handoff to Lamorris Davis up the middle, gain of 5.
And off to number 2, Lamorris Davis.
Nice play, brings up second down and 5.
And number 12,
Man, I'll take that every time.
Absolutely.
Made second down a lot easier.
Second down and 5.
We'll see if they hand it off again or draw them off sides or try to do something a little different. Huska's barking at his lineman, making sure they know the call. Hand it off again to Davis. 3-yard
About
gain.
another 3 on that.
3rd and 2.
And number 44, Alexander Davidson. And 3 to the 43.
Clock down to 4.5 in the half, first half.
And they go ahead and bring in Dylan Diaz on this play at quarterback. They started the game like that with a couple of successful runs. They look like they're going back to it on 3rd down.
If I'm not mistaken, they call that their Wildcat formation.
That is correct. They ran it a little bit differently earlier in the year. This time, Diaz in on the play, but they go ahead and call timeout.
Yeah.
They had a little bit of success with that early in the game.
They did.
We'll see if they keep that formation when they come back out after the timeout. Big down this time because they are still in their own territory. They need to keep this drive moving. This is a big play for Deer Creek. Travis in motion. Quarterback, keeper by Diaz.
He didn't get it. Oh, he's not.
Officials blow the play dead, short of the first down. I wouldn't be surprised if Deer Creek goes for it here.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, Huska's coming back in, the quarterback.
Looks like Yellow Jacket fans are yelling here.
Huska's
Deer
split
Creek
out.
fans are
Huska's the quarterback.
getting fired up.
They call timeout.
Wow, so that fooled them a little bit. Defense calls a timeout.
Huska was split out then.
I noticed
at
that.
left end.
Yellow Jackets didn't like that formation. This is a really big play. We thought 3rd down was big. This is really big.
Yeah.
Continuing a drive before the half. Get another 7 on the board would really make a big difference in Deer Creek's cause. But it all has to happen right here.
That's right.
Or else Choctaw is going to have the ball in Deer Creek territory with another opportunity to score. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first half. Deer Creek student section's going strong tonight. Everybody's cheering on the Choctaw side. Big play. Easy. First down for Diaz.
Yeah, he wasn't touched for about 5 yards there.
I don't think if you'd have touched him a yard short of the line of scrimmage, you were going to stop him. He ran with some determination there.
He did.
7-yard gain, first down and 10. All right, Huska back at quarterback shotgun formation, looking to the right to Ward. Hits him underneath as Ward goes out of bounds. 6-7 yard gain, something in that range. Well, maybe only 5. 2nd down and 5.
Just under 3 minutes left in the half. Back to pass.
It's Corbin Hedrick.
A diving catch.
Diving catch for a short gain. It's going to be enough for a first down. Initially looking at that, I didn't think he had it, but there goes the chains, and we have a first down.
Yeah, on the 40-yard line. Inside the 40, I guess, a little bit. About the 39. We'll take every yard we can get there.
Absolutely. Clock's running at about 2.5 minutes right now. Snap back to Huska, looking for another short pass.
Same pass.
This time it's to Will Michael. They like that route. They must like how the corners are playing out there because they've been throwing that short pass a lot. Good for another gainer. Different receiver this time, Will Michael.
It wouldn't surprise me to see them do a little fake and go there.
Well, I'd like to see that.
There he is. He's open.
You called it, but they went left.
Yeah, they did.
Instead of right.
Yeah, had I been the quarterback, I'd have been throwing it to the right there.
Well, this brings up third down. 5 yards. Another one of those short passes would do well here. You know they'll be looking for it. And they were picked off by number 22, who has room to run. Huska makes the tackle near the sideline at the Deer Creek 20-yard line. That was number 22, senior Jeff Roberson on the interception. Another big play by the defense that cost the Antlers dearly. And Choctaw will have another chance to score before halftime.
Ball's on the 21, I believe.
Ben, it appeared they were playing up on some of those short passes, and 22 just happened to be right where he needed to be on that one.
Yeah, I think he kind of threw into a crowd there. It looked a little congested.
Handoff goes to number
He's gone.
8, Deshaun Moore. Touchdown Choctaw. They made that one look too easy that time.
Yeah, they did. I think the defense was a little bit shell-shocked on that. They didn't react.
Choctaw has some good skill players. We're seeing them tonight.
Yeah, they do.
Nice running back. At least one fantastic receiver that's made a lot of plays, and it's resulted in a lot of points so far for Choctaw. They line up for the extra point.
Snap was a bit high, but the ball got down pretty good.
Extra point is good. Well, that's 35-7. 1 minute and 40 seconds left before intermission. Not what we hope to see so far tonight. But that's why you play a whole game, so we'll see what happens on this drive. The Antlers have enough time if they can get into a little bit of a hurry-up offense to bring the ball down the field and see if they can make this game a little bit closer. Choctaw crowd's fired up now. Well, Ben, I bet before we're done, we see this game get a little bit closer.
Well, I sure hope so. This has been a little bit of a shocker here in the first half, I think.
These teams have very similar conference records, and I think if we can see Deer Creek get both sides of the ball straightened out a little bit, we'll be able to we'll be able to see this game get a little bit closer. Well, they keep this kick in bounds. Just barely.
Go.
Fielded by number 1, Javion Jones, tackled at the 23-yard line. Good play by number 22. Same player for Choctaw that just picked off that.
I think that guy must have
pass.
kicked a trick ball there. That ball was definitely going out of bounds, and it bounced straight up.
The way it was spinning, it
Yeah.
worked out just the way he wanted to, probably.
That's right. It was.
Great catch. After a double pump, Huska fires it down the field about 30 yards and hits Logan Ward over the shoulder.
Over the left shoulder.
Very nice catch.
Yeah, the receiver had to change directions at the last minute. That was an outstanding catch.
Nice pickup. That's just what they needed. 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the first half. First down and 10. Huska back to
Ward
pass.
again.
Completes it again. Gets out of bounds. Stop the clock at 1:16. Those two plays were fantastic.
That's right. Let's put a couple more of those together.
I was afraid on that long pass that Huska might get hit. He double clutched and then had enough arm strength to just fire it down there to Ward. Two good plays. Let's see what they have this time. Huska chased out of the pocket, picks up a first down and gets out of bounds
kills
after
the
a
clock.
10-yard gain.
Got 1:10 left in the half.
It's good clock management, good awareness by quarterback Huska that time after getting flushed out of the pocket. Another strike to Will Hinton and gets out of bounds on an out route, gaining probably
5 maybe? No, more than that.
2nd and 1, they're saying.
Yeah.
Nice pitch and catch. Good run after the catch to get out of bounds. So far, stellar clock management on this drive.
Referees are conferring. He must be something on the clock, evidently. They're signaling to the press box.
Did they change it by 1 second?
1 second.
Okay. Well, attention to detail tonight.
Yep.
Guess you got to get it right. Huska back, hands it off to Travis up the middle. There's a lot of room. Goes to the right. One man to beat.
In the end zone. Yes, he is.
Did he signal?
Oh, wait.
Oh, did they call him
called
out of
him out of
bounds at the
bounds.
1? They thought maybe his leg touched the sideline perhaps as he was getting hit.
From my angle, I thought he was in.
I thought he was too. Perhaps his foot touched out of bounds. Either way, Antlers are looking at a
Boy,
first
they-
down and goal from the 1 yard line.
And they need to get this in there.
Tyler Travis up
Standing
the
up.
middle. Standing up.
Standing up.
Well done.
All right.
That's a touchdown in not very much time on the drive down the field there. Very impressive. If they put together a couple more of those at the start of the second half, early in the third quarter, we may have a little bit better game here. That was well done.
All right, holding for the extra point, Gavin Smith, kicking Logan Ward.
Logan Ward
Good
easily
again.
puts it through. 35-14.
There isn't any such thing as automatic, but he's pretty close.
We've seen him make a lot of extra points and a lot of field goals, and he's a special kicker, that's for sure.
Yes, he is.
And the good thing for Deer Creek is he's only a junior.
That's right. He's got another year.
Well, that drive was picture perfect that time, Ben.
That was excellent. They need to remember what they did there and do it again.
53 seconds. We'll see how hard Choctaw tries to put a drive together here.
All right, Mr. Ward, let's see if you can put it between the uprights again. Oh, they get the pooch kick.
They went for the high pooch to the left corner of the field near the sideline. Not quite high. It was quite
kicked a little
high,
too deep.
but a little bit too deep for the Deer Creek
Defender there, yeah.
kicking team to get over there and have a chance to recover it. But I like seeing them change it up a little bit. But it does give Choctaw the ball at the 40-yard line, 49 seconds.
All right, defense, let's see you stand up and make it happen right here. Stop him.
Oh, pick that off.
Incomplete.
It was incomplete, intended for number 11. Wesley Ziegler for Choctaw brings up 2nd down and 10. When the quarterback initially threw that ball, it was headed right toward Zane Shates. He got it over his head.
Yeah.
I thought Zane might have a chance, but the ball was up high enough.
You were dreaming interception, huh? Start say execution.
We had our fingers crossed. We were hoping. Complete to number 9, tackled by number 4, Angelo Clark. Good open field tackle after the reception by number 9, who's been a tricky receiver to bring down.
Okay, they're in their spread again. Yeah.
Pass complete.
I thought I saw illegal procedure. Both receivers were off the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
On the left side. Too many men in that backfield.
Okay.
I didn't have a flag to throw. I was ready to throw my flag.
Well, that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Williams back in shotgun, hands it off up the middle to number 8, Deshaun Moore.
They're probably going to let it run out right there.
That
clock's running with 16, 15, 14. They're not in any hurry. Well, they called timeout. No, referee called timeout. Now the clock started again with 5. They get one more play.
They're going to go ahead and run one last play. Quarterback dropping back, looking deep, evades a tackle, and then gets tackled by number
57.
57. Brady Vick to end the first half. Well, that's a nice finish to the first half. Deer Creek is down 35-14, 21-point deficit going into the second half. But they did have a nice drive to cap off the first half on offense and a good stop on defense. So we'll take a break for halftime, be back in the third quarter to call the second half. Welcome back to Bill Jensen Field, home of the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. We are getting ready to start the second half of the last game of the regular season for the Deer Creek Antlers. At this point in the proceedings, Deer Creek is down 35-14. And we'll get started here very quickly. Well, Ben, there were a few bright spots in the first half.
Yeah,
some big plays.
Let's see if we can come up with a few more. We need them.
We got to turn the balance back the other direction here.
You know, a lot of people have always said that that ball being shaped the way it is bounces funny. And in the first half, it didn't bounce Deer Creek's way too many times. So maybe we're due. I
sure hope so. If they can do something with the opening drive, 35-21 would look a whole lot better.
Wouldn't it ever? Yeah.
I'm impressed with the Choctaw crowd out here tonight. It's a nice atmosphere for a late season football game.
The Choctaw High School band was excellent. They entertained us well. You know, Deer Creek has an outstanding band program as well. And these two schools are probably two of the better ones in the state.
The band members I've noticed are some of the most dedicated students in their craft. They really work hard and put on a great performance.
They do.
Looks like we're ready to kick it off. Choctaw has a different.
We're back in that odd lineup again, Jay.
It even seems different this time. They've got a lot of different variations. There's the whistle.
There it went out of bounds again. I think they're planning that every time.
I guess they're okay with Deer Creek starting at the 35 each time because that's virtually the same spot.
It is.
Dylan Diaz in the Wildcat formation, keeper.
Oh, he's got a lot of room.
Gets away from one would-be tackler, from two, and then gets met at the 35-yard line.
Excellent run. First
after
time.
A 30-yard gain. Very effective tonight on that play.
Good way to start the second half, huh, Jay?
Fantastic. Huska back in as the signal caller. Tyler Travis in the backfield.
I believe we got us a little help with the penalty flag, too. Ooh, he called illegal procedure. All I saw was a guy jumping offside.
Mm-hmm. That'll make it first down and 15.
Come on, Deer Creek, let's eliminate those mistakes now.
They go deep to number 3. Barely overthrown, being jostled.
I thought the guy had his hands on him a whole distance.
And they threw the flag. Did you see that?
Did. They did.
Fantastic. That's likely going to be pass interference.
Yes.
They were jostling each other.
The guy had his hand on him the whole time.
Impeding the forward progress of number 3, Elijah Allen, or else he may have caught that going away for a touchdown.
Come on, Deer Creek. Let's punch this one in now.
Took a while to step it off, but they've got it spotted now at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25.
That makes up for the flag on the other side. Deer Creek has another good opportunity. They can take advantage of it. Huska overthrew Will Hinton slightly as he was moving toward the sideline on an out route.
Needed just a little more air under that, I think would have been very helpful.
Brings up second down and 10. Hand off Tyler Travis up the middle. Ben, I tell you, the first 3 or 4 people that touch him almost never get him down.
He doesn't have very many handles to get a hold of, I'll guarantee you.
He is fast.
He glides when he runs. He's just very elusive.
Only a 2-yard gain on that time, on that run by Travis. 3rd and 8. Huska back to pass. I couldn't tell if he got hit while he was throwing that or if it just came off his hand funny.
I
it
think
just
he
didn't
threw
quite
it just
get
a
there.
little low. I
Yeah.
don't think. All right, here comes our field goal attempt.
Well, this will be a 40-yarder by Logan Ward. Oh, he got it.
He got it.
Wow, looked like it might have
It
skirted
didn't.
the top of that left upright,
It
but
looked
he
like
snuck it in there.
It was drifting a little to the left from
Yeah.
our angle, but
Well, that's a nice field goal by Ward. Wouldn't expect anything less. That takes us to 35-17.
you know, Jay, I've seen every game this year, and other than one time he got one blocked, I don't think he's missed a field goal attempt, has he?
I'd have to check the stats on that. He's I don't recall one.
Yeah, he's an exceptional kicker. And like you said, we got him for one more year.
That'll be nice. 18 points down, 10 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter. This is one of those times where Deer Creek needs a big turnover, a big play, something that could happen on defense and turn the tide a little bit. I expect Ward to kick this through the end zone and Choctaw to get it after a touchback, and then we need to see something happen.
That's going to be short. No, by golly, it bounced in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was going to come up short.
Kicked it away from number 3. Didn't
Yeah, he
want to
did.
see him get a clean look at it.
Even his short ones are long.
So Choctaw will take over from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Excellent defense. Real good pursuit. No gain.
Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of that this half. A lot of running the ball, a lot of running the clock.
Actually, a loss of 1 on that, Jay.
Very good. 2nd and 11. If Deer Creek can make some adjustments and stop a little bit of this passing attack the second half, that'll really help the cause. Off the mark that time was
Yeah.
Thad Williams. He's getting hassled a little bit back there. Might have made that throw happen a little quicker than he was planning on. Missed his mark. 3rd down and 11. Williams back in shotgun, back to pass, looking right, looking deep.
Oh, man.
Receiver is open and sprinting toward the end zone, not going to be caught.
Uh-oh, flag.
Well,
I think he's going to call taunting.
Chase Jackson one more time on another big pass play.
Referees are discussing it, but I'm pretty sure the way he threw the flag, he must have said something as he crossed the goal line. Oh, he took the flag back. Well, that's unusual. Be interesting to know what caused that.
I don't know if he thought Jackson had a little bit too much of a celebration when he went across the line, or actually,
Yeah.
but they decided it was not a penalty. Therefore, the extra point attempt is up,
I tell you,
and it is good.
the Choctaw quarterback and that receiver are having an unbelievable game.
They really have been impressive tonight.
That was a backbreaker there, though. Woo.
Absolutely. Well, you never want to give up an 81-yard touchdown pass. I really hate that it happened on a 3rd and 11 whenever you really thought you might get them stopped.
All right, they're back in their same alignment. And there he goes again.
This keeps this one in play. Fielded by Elijah Allen. Oh, nice move. Evades 2 tacklers. He's got some room moving up the right side. Out of bounds in Choctaw territory. Nice run back.
I think he got another flag there for hitting out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they tack on 15 to the end of that one, that'll be really good field position for Deer Creek.
The flag went in the air.
Officials are discussing. I see a flag back at the 30-yard line as well. There could be offsetting penalties here.
Uh-oh. The umpire was shaking his hands, one both in each direction, so that's a pretty good indication it'll be offsetting, I bet. They're keeping it a secret. Oh, there were offsetting and then an additional penalty. Am I reading that right?
Looks like it. Perhaps there was an incident back there earlier in the play or behind the play, offsetting personal fouls, and then perhaps that late hit after the player was out of bounds that you noticed by the sideline.
It appeared that he gave 3 completely different signals.
I believe so.
Well, they need a football for one thing. Should be, yeah, there you go. Now they're marching it off.
Okay, all right. Well, that will help. Okay. That gets Deer Creek down to the 34-yard line of Choctaw. They appear to be ready to go. Looks like Dylan Diaz back in shotgun formation. Tell you what, he's a tough runner, and they don't have much of an answer for that. Another
really
15-yard run up the right side.
That almost looked like a replay of the same play.
Mm-hmm. That first tackler just could not muscle him down. Unfortunately, multiple flags down on the field. One in the backfield.
Oh,
That's
there
never
are,
good.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got an injured player. I think it's a Deer Creek player, but you can't tell yet. Is it?
Well, Ben, the success they've had with that Wildcat formation, I bet they go back to that some more.
It's certainly been some success. That Diaz is a strong runner.
He is. He's tough to bring down.
What's a referee? Jay, they think it's one of the referees that's down.
Well, that's not good.
The reason I thought it was a Deer Creek player, I saw the Deer Creek coaches running out there, but now there's also some Choctaw coaches out there. So
you're right.
Yeah, they've got him sitting up now.
I don't know if he collided with a player or what might have happened there.
It's the umpire. Yeah, it's the umpire.
He's up.
Oh yeah, he took a pretty good lick. We saw a replay. One of the defensive players was pursuing and he ran into him. It wouldn't surprise me to see them switch him to the head linesman so he doesn't have to run now. He's obviously got a little bit of a back problem.
Yeah, looks like it.
I imagine they'll make that switch.
That would be a good idea. That's it's risky when you got to stand out there in the middle of a play and try to be aware of where everyone else is around you.
Well, that umpire's position is kind of one of great danger anyway. You're right in the middle of the lined up with the linebackers, basically. Now they're escorting him off. He's not going to remain.
It was a holding penalty. Offsetting penalties.
Jay, I think what they did, they took the head linesman from the other side of the field and put him at the umpire's position.
Okay. Well, they are sticking with that play. And he had a few more Yellow Jackets meet him that time.
Yeah, he did.
A little bit more anticipation that that's where it was going that time.
He still shucked a couple of them off his back.
It takes more than one. That makes it 2nd down and 8. Huska back in at quarterback. Antlers really need to keep this drive going. In position now to get in the red zone.
I thought we got away with a little flinch there on the line, but we didn't.
Ball dropped.
The flag went in the air. It looked like the right guard. He flinched. He didn't completely come up, but he did move.
Choctaw decides to decline it, brings Deer Creek to a 3rd down and 8. Ben, they didn't want to back him up there. They just thought they'd take the down instead.
That's right. Well, I think at that stage that was probably a pretty intelligent decision.
Huska sacked for a loss. Like 87 for Choctaw, streaking through across the left side. Sophomore, Deshaun Brown. Deer Creek in punt formation. Choctaw takes a timeout.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't line up for a field goal here.
I was trying to mark that off. It would have been 56 yards. He could have done it. He could
He's
have done
it before.
You know, what is hard to see is that when you take that loss on third down, it just eliminates a lot of options you had if it would have only been 4th down and 7.
Yes.
You know, instead of 4th and
Yes.
15. Hate to see that loss. I don't know if Deer Creek might think about doing something other than a straightforward punt here, but it would be fun to see a field goal attempt, I'll tell you that.
In fact, wouldn't that have been just about what he kicked that field goal?
I think it would have been 1 yard longer.
Would it? Okay. Ooh. Close to being blocked. Oh, and he got a backward bounce on it.
Those are the bounces you were talking about.
Yeah, they are.
Need to get some of those good ones, not those bad ones. At this point in the proceedings, Deer Creek 25 points down. Need to get a good defensive stand. Hope for a turnover. End this Choctaw drive quickly. Williams back in the shotgun. Penalties down.
Illegal procedure, 5 yards.
Be 1st and 15 for Choctaw. Williams goes deep again into traffic.
Double
Incomplete.
covered.
Flags down.
He called interference, I guess.
We'll make sure and see who he calls it on. A bit of a scrum as the ball reached the receiver and the 2 defenders. They went ahead and called defensive pass interference, and that's going to be a 1st down for Choctaw. Quarterback keeper met at the line, presses forward for a couple of yards. 2nd down. Quarterback Williams made a good read there, decided to keep it, found a lot of daylight up the middle for another 1st down. Deshaun Moore gets a handoff. Lots of daylight moving left, and that may be another 1st down. Yep.
Believe it is.
Choctaw's finding the holes in Deer Creek's defense this drive.
Yeah, that early first half momentum that Deer Creek had is kind of switched.
Mm-hmm.
Choctaw seems to be running with a little more snap now.
Quarterback fakes the handoff, moves left. Couple of yards short of a first down. It's going to bring up third down. You can hear the Choctaw coaches yell, "Field goal, be ready." We'll see if they need the field goal unit at all here. It would be a good stop. Third and short, and they've got it. Sean Moore all the way in.
No, he got him on the
Stop just short.
just short of the goal line.
Big gain up the middle.
He's uh-oh, flag on it. Have to be a hold, I think, at that point. It'd be nice if it was.
That would really help. No. It's actually a personal foul against the Antlers. Touchdown stands. Extra point will be attempted.
It'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do on the kickoff if they're only kicking from the 45-yard line. They might bring out even a different variation. Extra point is good. And that brings the score to 49-17. We have 5 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Choctaw pulling away a little bit at this point. It's been tough to slow down their passing game in the first half, their running game here in the third quarter. They're really showing lots of different ways to make big gains and score touchdowns. Ben, if they don't hurt you one way, they hurt you another. They seem to be exploiting at every angle at this point.
They have a well-balanced offense. They really do. And that quarterback is deceptively fast. When he gets the chance, he's very hard to catch on the sideline over here.
Mm-hmm. And he seems to be making good reads, giving it when he needs to, keeping it when he needs to.
Yeah.
Because both have been effective. So Choctaw set to kick off from Deer Creek's 45-yard line after the 15-yard penalty is assessed. Kicker's well back this time. He might just boot this into the end zone.
I see the Deer Creek coach is in a discussion with the referee. It must have been on that penalty there at the goal line.
That'll be a touchback. Deer Creek will take over at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wow.
Little screen pass back to Tyler Travis, met by
It's hard to see
several Yellow Jackets. A gain of maybe 1 before his forward progress was stopped. Brings 2nd down and 9. Rolling right, Huska's being chased, gets the ball off. Incomplete, intended for number 16, Logan Ward. Huska under heavy duress as he got rid of the ball.
I'm not sure the guy didn't hit Ward from behind before the ball got there. It was low, thrown low, so it was hard to tell.
That brings up 3rd down and 9. Oh, he's going to run for it, and he's going to get it. Nice run by Huska. Took a look downfield, decided he would take off and run, scrambled.
Good run.
Outran the defense.
Saw the opening and took it.
That was a nice play by Huska whenever he didn't immediately see what he wanted to see downfield. Off the mark that time on the out route to Will Hinton. 2nd down and 10. Ben, we've seen that play about 7 or 8 times tonight, and they've completed a lot of them, but that one was a little bit out of the reach of the intended receiver. Good catch by Will Michael. Was being tackled as he was trying to reel that pass in.
That ball's in the air a long time.
That might have been one where quarterback could have gotten that a little bit there a little bit quicker. It might have made a difference.
Yeah.
Nine yards needed for a 1st down. See what they have. Going long, going long. Oh,
man, hit him in a bad spot.
I thought he had that one.
He did.
I don't know if the defender was just enough of a distraction that he couldn't pull that all the way in, but that one looked like it could be a big gainer. That brings up 4th down and most likely a punt. Ward back for the punt.
Finally got the good bounce.
There you go. Got about 20 yards out of that bounce or more. All the way down to the 12-yard line. Good punt by Logan Ward under heavy pressure from the right. They're almost getting to him.
That's the second time that same guy has just about gotten his hands on it.
Well, Choctaw will have to go 87 yards if they want to score this time. So some daylight, missed tackle, then swarmed out at the 32-yard line. The running back put a bit of a hit on the would-be tackler there.
Yeah, he did.
Kept his balance, stayed up, kept going. The biggest thing I noticed on that play, though, is just how much room he had to run. Bottled up better this time.
I believe we have a Deer Creek player down.
Tyler Neves on the tackle that time, as the linebackers closed quickly. Dylan Diaz is down. Hopefully it's just a cramp or something temporary.
It's kind of interesting. He's flat of his back, and all the helpers are standing up looking at him.
Yeah, they're not really working on him at the moment. They must be waiting on somebody. They are working his leg a little bit, almost like they're trying to stretch it out.
They've had a cramp then. More than likely a cramp. Hopefully it is, because those go away.
Oh, yeah, hopefully he's only out a play or two and get that worked on.
Three minutes left in the third quarter. Aha, they got him. First time tonight he's made the wrong decision.
That's right. That's right. He was holding on to that ball as he ran with the running back, trying to make up his mind, and he kept it, and that didn't go well for him that time. Good job by the defense. I think Diaz is maybe back in the game now. Quick pass to the left side. Ended up being very close to a first down. It is a first down for Choctaw.
Tell you, Jay, their numbers are hard to read. You know, I've been trying to discover who that was, and it's hard to read his number.
Those gold numbers, 3s and 8s and 6s and 9s all look the same.
Yeah, they do.
Deshaun Moore stopped after a 3-yard gain. One minute and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Defense has to be getting a little bit tired at this point. They've been out on the field a lot. 2nd and 7. Oh, great play by number 20. Zane Chase pops the ball out, but then it goes out of bounds.
There's that bounce again.
Goodness, that was almost a turnover that Deer Creek desperately needed.
Yeah. Actually, the fumble was for a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, fumbled it forward.
He's gone.
There was a hole on the right side just big enough for Deshaun Moore to squeak through, and that's all he needed. He's gone for a 40-yard touchdown run. He's just been tough to stop tonight. Talented runner. After the extra point, that brings us to 56-17. Choctaw ahead with 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, Choctaw seems to be dancing a little bit on the sidelines now. They're pretty fired up. I've seen comebacks before, but this one would require an awful lot.
It would. It would definitely require. Yeah, I think we're playing for pride now. We just got to keep the chin up and go for it. See if you can win the fourth quarter.
I think you're right. There's several seniors on this team that if it's their last chance to play, they definitely want to win the fourth quarter. And that same kickoff out of bounds. Deer Creek will get the ball at the 35.
Now, where that ball went out of bounds, I'm not sure they don't get it if it's like it's beyond the 35.
You're right.
I think they'll get the ball where it goes out of bounds.
I did not think about that. You are absolutely right. They're going to get it.
At the 38, maybe.
At the 43.
43, yeah.
Yeah. Huska back to pass. He's got Ward, back shoulder throw. They go ahead and throw a flag on the incomplete pass. I'm guessing it'll be defensive pass interference.
Yeah, that was a case of the defender not knowing where the ball was. Ball was thrown short, and the receiver stopped, and the defender ran into him.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that play be pretty effective if you throw it short like that on the back shoulder. Worked that time.
Ward was open. had it been thrown far enough, but the ball was thrown short.
So how many yards are they going to step off here?
I would assume it'd be 10.
They've got pass interference and a personal foul.
Oh, they had I didn't see that. It'd be 25 then, I guess.
I think it's 30 yards, Ben. I think he just stepped off 30 yards.
Did he?
Well, that is a big play there.
That is.
That gives Deer Creek first down at the 27-yard line. Tyler Travis, nice hesitation move, cuts back to the left and gets about 5, maybe 6.
I don't think they'll get this play off unless they hurry. Yeah, he is. He's going to get it.
Oh, wow.
I guess that was a fumble that the lineman picked up.
I think so. As Huska was being pressured, he let go of the ball. Hard to tell if his arm was moving forward. It looks like they went ahead and called it a fumble, but recovered by an offensive lineman for Deer Creek.
For a gain of 5 yards?
Yep. And that's the end of the third quarter. Choctaw 56, Deer Creek 17. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. Deer Creek will still have the ball at the 24-yard line or thereabouts, going the other direction. We'll see if they can punch it in, get this game a little bit closer. It's like you said, Ben, winning the fourth quarter would be
Yep.
the goal at hand at this point.
You know, the tendency is just to give up, but the real player is going to get out there and try to win the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Rolling right, Huska. Mid-range pass through the hands of Will Michael. Good pass that time.
Yeah, it was.
Michael just couldn't reel it in.
That's 2 that he's dropped.
Brings up fourth down and about
8 maybe?
Yes, I think that's pretty close, yeah. Scoreboard says 7, 3, but I think it was more like 7, and they go for a field goal attempt, and it is good.
As usual.
As usual. Never a doubt.
No.
Right up the gut. Solid strike by Logan Ward, 56-20.
Every one that I've seen him kick goes right through the middle of the uprights. He is extremely accurate.
Yeah, it's kind of fun when you watch a guy that
has a true gift. He really does.
Mm-hmm. That could make a set of much narrower goalposts if they were. Good kick.
Yeah, I believe that young man will be kicking for a Division I school in 2 years.
So they cut it to 36 points. Not what they were looking for, hoping for a touchdown there, but points nonetheless. 11 minutes, 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Logan Ward approaches the ball, kicks it deep, easily into the end zone. Choctaw will get it at the 20. And Deer Creek's on the field. Defensive unit. See if they can stop Choctaw's latest drive. Almost looked like they had somebody move there, but no flags.
Something else I noticed, I believe they've substituted pretty heavily.
Okay.
Choctaw. That isn't the same running back. That was number 26.
Okay. I noticed they have two number 26s. One's the kicker.
Yeah, they do. I believe that was C.J. Smith.
Okay. Still in there. Gets the handoff, heads left. He's got some speed. First down, Choctaw. Defense adjusting to the formation. Snap, handoff. C.J. Smith again. Well, if they keep handing it off, this is going to take a lot of the remaining time off the clock here, especially if they keep getting 4 or 5 yards a carry.
I'm sure that's probably what they'll do, too.
Seems a pretty solid game plan at this point. Another 5-yard gain. That'll bring up third and maybe 1 or 2. Third and a couple.
You can tell that new running back has breakaway speed. If
Yeah.
he ever breaks that line of scrimmage, he's gone.
Got fresh legs and yep, he's got a burst. Good discipline by the defense not to
they've
jump.
been good all night about that.
Mm-hmm. .26 gets away from a couple of defenders. Gain of about 15 into Deer Creek territory.
I think we're going to see a pass here.
Well, they did go deep to number 9 again. if he wouldn't have got tripped up
Yeah.
with number 4, I was just looking at number 9 down there thinking he probably wishes they'd throw him
Right.
something else, and they did. But he got turned around as the defender fell down, but Jackson couldn't adjust to it and make the catch. Another hard run by C.J. Smith, number 26. That's good for what looks to be another first down.
Yeah, he's carried the ball all but one play so far in this drive.
Mm-hmm.
And according to their roster, he's just a sophomore.
Okay. Glad to be getting the carries, I'm sure, but he's marching them straight down the field. And that's another perfect strike by Williams to number 3, Gabe Johnson. You saw him sitting back there in the pocket watching that develop.
That's right.
And you just knew he was licking his chops there. What a throw. Number 3 had a big step on his man, and that's all he needed was one step.
Yeah, it looks like they were the only two on the field, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think they brought in the substitute kicker this time too. So
Did they? I didn't know.
Yeah. So they missed one. It's 62-20. 7 minutes 55 seconds remaining. Well, it's a gut check at this point, Ben. Just go out and try to finish well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a little bit surprised that Choctaw threw those long passes. I thought they'd just keep marching it down the field.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it makes any difference, but
I kind of did too. Like you were saying earlier, Ben, though, I always admire those kids that have a lot of heart and they just don't quit.
they don't give up. That's right.
Until the last whistle blows.
That's right.
And that's what I think we'll see out of our Deer Creek players tonight. Ian McCall recovers the ball, bouncing around the 26-yard line. Kicker found an open spot.
And that was the perfect pooch kick. It dropped right where they weren't.
That's pretty well executed by the kicker, but fielded well by McCall as well. Timeout Choctaw.
They call it, I guess, before the snap.
Got that in there before the snap happened. 7 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. The toughest thing about a game like this is you know it's the last game of the season at this point. and especially for those seniors who worked hard their whole career, and it's the last time they're going to get out and perform. Good things must sometimes come to an end. And it's been an exciting year. There's been some games that have been real thrillers. Some opportunities taken advantage of, some opportunities lost, but it's been a fun year.
They've certainly been fun to watch. Like you said, ups and downs, but they played hard. Can't ask for more than that.
Hand off to Travis, got room on the right. Gets past the first wave of defense, still going. Tackled at the
35.
Choctaw. He's explosive.
That's what you like to see.
He started out the first game of the season with runs like that, several runs like that, and he has just proven to be a very reliable back yard gainer for the Antlers. Lamorris Davis touched in the backfield.
He ran about 10 yards to get no gain.
Shimmied right and left and ended up back at the line of scrimmage, maybe half a yard. Not even.
We'll give him a half.
Morris Davis again showing some speed to the left.
Good cut.
Stiff arm, gets around the corner, makes about 5 yards. Brings up third down.
Was there a flag? Must have been.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I didn't either. Oh, man. Big one. He marched off about 12 yards.
You know when Davis stiff-armed that defender, he had his hand on the defender's face mask, and just heard the announcer say face mask, personal foul on the offense. So
yeah,
I wouldn't have thought that would have gotten called that way. But
it's rare that they call it on the running back.
Yeah. He did touch his face mask, but.
Man, 3rd and 15, 14.
Yep. Well, if you can pick most of it up on this down, that would be more than half the battle. And then still have a 4th down opportunity to get the rest. Timeout, Deer Creek.
You know, another disappointing thing about this game, Jay, I had heard that, you know, had the outcome been reversed, had Deer Creek been the winner, they would have gone to the playoffs, and it would have been the first time since they've been put into 6A that they would have made the playoffs. And then it looks like that's going to have to wait another year.
I believe that's correct. A lot riding on tonight's game. They're going deep. Huska's got somebody open. Defender comes over to make a play.
He's on the 1 yard line.
And the catch is made by number 3, Elijah Allen. Pretty pass.
Great pass, right on the button. Dropped it right between two defenders.
The defender tried to get over there. He was trying as hard as he can to make it over there after being a step behind, and Allen brings in a nice one to the 1 yard line.
That's what you want to see.
Just
Don't
like
give
they
up.
drew it up.
He's in.
He's in. Okay, touchdown Deer Creek. Kicking team trots on out there for the extra point. Holder is set to take the snap. Snap is good. Ball is down. Extra point is successful. 62-27. 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining.
I don't know whether you noticed, Jay, but that extra point kick landed halfway on the track. That would be, I don't know,
He
40, 50 yards?
kicked a little 50-yard extra point there.
Yeah.
They ought to make him kick them from that far just
That's
for the
right.
fun of it.
Yeah, he's definitely fun to watch. Woo.
Well, Choctaw's got the music playing again. I don't know about you, Ben, but I prefer to hear the Deer Creek Band over there
Yes.
more than the radio. But I'm not going to get my wish.
I tell you, I've been totally impressed with that Deer Creek Band at halftime at our home games.
You know, seen them practice before the year starts, all through the year. They put the hours in.
They put as many or more hours than the football team.
And it shows.
Yeah.
It shows. They are such an impressive group.
They really are. Yeah, at homecoming, they look like a college band. Who's there? Who's there?
Well, we want to give a shout out to our technology team that makes Antler Vision possible. They work hard to bring you this every away game. We thank them for their efforts. Takes a lot to put this production into place. David, Abia, and Nathan, job well done. New quarterback in for Choctaw. Number 7.
Steele Wazel?
Well, I thought they said somebody else. It may not be number. No, it is number 7.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Freshman quarterback Steele Wazel. Well, that's probably a thrill for him to get out here on the field as a freshman.
Either that or he'd be scared to death, one of the two. Wow.
I see why he's out there.
Yeah.
Good little run. Nice run to the Choctaw 43-yard line.
Ooh.
Quarterback keeps it. Nowhere to go that time as Tyler Neves
He was pinned to the ground by
all
Tyler
over him.
Neves.
Clock's under 3 minutes now. Choctaw taking their time to snap the ball each down. 2nd down and 14.
Uh-oh. Flag in the air. Delay.
That'll drop them back 5. 2nd down and 19.
Yeah. He did that once too often, I think, Jay.
They were expecting that. 57, Brady Vick trying to strip the ball. Do everything you can to get another shot at the offense getting out on the field again. At the 2-minute mark, 3rd down and 20. Yes, picked off by number
Intercepted
3,
by number
Elijah
3.
Allen. Elijah Allen.
Now that was an excellent interception. He crossed over right in front of the guy right just at the last second.
Mm-hmm. Nice play by number 3, Elijah Allen. Well, so the offense does get another chance.
Let's get one more.
1 minute, 32 seconds remaining. There's Travis again. All kinds of daylight. Daylight he's creating for himself. 20-yard gain to the Choctaw 33-yard line.
Whoa,
wow.
looky here.
Wow, this may go in.
He's going to score. Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Goes in virtually untouched.
No flags.
Tyler Travis.
Better yet, no flags.
Did you see his hesitation move? It's like he dragged his leg for a second and then
sprung to his left.
Sprung to his left, and that was all it took.
Did you see who was escorting him into the end zone?
No, who was that?
That number 73, that 6'8" sophomore.
Yep, he's quite a player too. He may have trouble keeping up with Tyler Travis, but he was probably trying real hard. Jake Sexton. After the extra point, that brings our score to 62-34. 41 seconds remaining.
Oh, I looked at that and thought it was 4:14. I thought, woo. Well, at least they're finishing on a positive note there.
Well, they may be victory formation at this point Ben, after the offense gets the ball.
You would think so.
Logan Ward back to kick off. Absolutely hammers it.
Almost all the way through the end zone.
Quarterback under center this time. He's going to kneel it down.
Yeah.
One more time, and that'll do it. Actually, don't even have to snap it one more time. That'll do it right there. Choctaw sideline starting to celebrate a little bit. They're excited about going to the playoffs. And that'll be it for another year of Deer Creek football. Proud of all the players this year, proud of all the seniors especially who won't get to don the Deer Creek uniform again.
And proud of the parents of those seniors. In fact, all the parents of all the players. It's been a fun year to be with all those people, see the different personalities, both of the players and the parents. Jay, this has been fun tonight. I have enjoyed this.
I've enjoyed it as well. It's a great opportunity to get to play football for your high school team, to be part of a team, to do everything you can to give your team the best chance to win, and we've enjoyed watching this whole season.
Those will be memories that they'll carry for the rest of their life.
Absolutely. Choctaw likely going to meet Bixby, I think, in the playoffs. That's what I keep hearing. I don't know for sure. Some great teams in 6A2. And that's it. Thank you for sharing this time with us tonight. Final score 62-34. Choctaw Yellow Jackets are your victor. Thank you for joining us on Antler Vision. For Ben Duncan, I'm Jay Smith. Good night.
Good night.